Okay, so I am in my greenhouse. I set up some shelves because I wanted to start my hydroponic situationship. They have the system, which is, it can get pricey. So, I wanted to do some DIYs, and I found the Kratky system. So I started these from seeds. Okay, so we have our liquid with our vitamins in it. So you can see the roots. And I also have larva rocks in here. So these are coming up pretty well. These are lettuce. And then these are some cabbage. I wanted to start, I didn't start these from seeds. I just wanted to see how they would hold up. But they're pretty fresh, holding up pretty well. The roots are really growing. So I just wanted to see how I can grow food throughout the year. I don't have to depend on the season. So I'll be doing more. I don't know why it looks like something is eating this. I'm gonna have to figure what's going on with this. Ah, man. Okay. So these are doing pretty good. So I bought these. And I washed the root, washed the dirt off, washed the soil off. And then, create holes in this. I put some peat moss and perlite in this. So I just want to see if I can experiment. But it's pretty fresh. This is about 2 weeks. Okay, so in the greenhouse this morning, update on my hydroponics, the Kratky method. So look at that root, guys. Look at them roots. Okay. So see new roots coming out from there. And also the cabbage is folding in the middle. So everything is folding in the middle. I'm very excited. Good morning. Update on my hydroponic system, and this is the Kratky method. This is just using water solution to grow your plants, and you're able to produce all through the year. You don't have to depend on the season because it can be grown inside. I am trying to see if I can do a tomato plant. This is the base, that's the root. This is sage. This is Asian cabbage. They're doing very well. They are beginning to fold. We have a lot of roots. So I am excited about that. Also, I have some lettuce doing very good, very fresh. Some cabbage here. And look on these roots, guys. Look at that. So this is just inside, just using everyday containers. I use foam cups, did some holes. I put either clay pebble, or for some I put lava rocks, or you can put peat moss and perlite. So I'm just using different methods to see what works better. So I wanted to carry this all through the year. I made some shelves. I will be putting up more shelves in the greenhouse. And then if it gets really cold I think I will be doing like a fabric just to go around the greenhouse. Just put a like a curtain, you know, a curtain that can at least take some of the cold off, just like a really thick material. And I'll figure out the top, but the top should be able to seal most of the plastic, so I'll work on that when it's getting closer to winter. Just, I know that I can definitely do, you know, like the cabbage and lettuce in the cold. They do very well in the cold. But I will be doing more tropical plants like my tomatoes, cucumbers, things like that. So I wanted to see how that works in the winter. So pretty excited. Very, very excited. The roots are coming out so good. Look at that, guys. So good. And these I started from seedlings. And then I also wanted to start from, I'm sorry, these I started from seeds. Okay, and these I started from seedlings, just, you know, very young. I washed the soil off and then I put them in. So these are doing very, very good. So I just wanted to see if I could do the seeds and the young plants, just to see how they work. This is a pop choy. It wasn't doing really well because I actually found a caterpillar in the water. So I was able to change the water and completely change that. Now it is doing better. It is putting out new leaves from the inside. I also cut the bigger leaves off just to give it more chance to grow. So yeah. Okay, in the greenhouse, just checking on my hydroponics. So we are doing great. We are doing great. This one, I had to add more water to this one, so it looked a bit limp, but she'll be perky in a few. And look on the roots. Look on the roots. Look on the roots. So here I'm testing a tomato plant, so let's see how that works. Okay, so this is week 4 or 5, I think. Sorry, of my hydroponic, and again, this is the Kratky method. So it is doing well, doing very, very well. This is lettuce, cabbage. I have Chinese cabbage here. So that's the root. That's what it looks like. This is what the root look like. And you know, this is a simpler method if you want to grow your food indoors without using, you know, the hydroponic setup with the pump and all that. Have that. I have some lettuce. These are some regular cups, and of course, you know, the water is getting green, so DIY, I am learning as I go. So I spray painted these containers, so the waters are, you know, it's doing good. So of course I need to do the same with this. So I have a cabbage there. I have, you know, the regular cabbage. I have Chinese cabbage. I have sage here, I think. Also I did some seeds. That's a Chinese spinach. So I started that just from the hydroponics. So it's like an experiment just to see when the weather, you know, when it's, you know, the weather is not good for, you know, the season is not good for planting, then I can still grow things indoors by just using, you know, liquid. And it's just not just regular water, of course. You have to use I use Epsom salt. I use some, like, there are different vitamins I put in the water, but it's very affordable. So even if you want to grow, you know, just 2 cabbage in some mason jar in your kitchen, you can do so, and, you know, just experiment and start small and grow. So that's it. It's in my greenhouse, doing very good. I check on it, you know, sometimes I don't even remember. Sometimes the water will get low, so I'll just put some water in. See the roots doing very good. And the only thing I have is some larva rocks. That's it. Just some larva rocks. That's it. So no soil. And I wanted to test one with, I tried this with the peat moss and perlite. Yeah, so that's doing very good too. And I use the foam cup, so it's, you know, it can be very affordable, just simple things. I went to Dollar Tree, got like a pack of the foam cups, and these were just cups, you know, in the cupboard I was using. So, you know, I'm very excited. You know, I was very iffy about it, but they're coming along. I have one plant that died because, you know, 2 plants actually. I am experimenting, so I just wanted to do this with just the water. I didn't put any larva rocks, nothing in it. Or actually, I think I can save this. I'm just gonna take the plant out and put some larva rocks in it. This was a tomato plant I was trying. This did not make it. So I am going to research more on the tomato plant, how to get that growing. But that's the update. Thank you.